Hello friends, welcome back to my channel NDS Shorthand. Please like, share and don't forget to subscribe the channel. Start. The income tax officer did not include any of the said reserves in the capital of the SSC company on the basis that these did not represent reserve in the real sense. On appeal, the appellate Assistant Commissioner held that the rehabilitation reserve and forfeited dividends reserve represented reserves, but the investment reserve account did not constitute real reserve. Both the SSC as well as the revenue went up in appeal before the tribunal. The tribunal disposed of these appeals by a similar order along with two similar appeals relating to the assessment year 1963-64, which arose out of proceedings under the Super Profit Tax Act 1963. The tribunal held that all the three accounts represented reserves for the purpose of assessment under the Super Profits Tax Act 1963. The tribunal was further of the view that all the three represented reserves for the purpose of assessment under the Super Profits Tax Act 1963, and as the principle involved was the same as under the Companies Profits Surtax Act 1964, the tribunal held that the accounts in question represented reserves under the latter act also. At a instance of the commissioner, reference was made to the High Court for the assessment year 1964-65 on the following questions: whether on the facts and in the circumstances of the case the tribunal was right in arriving at its decision by applying the principles laid down in the second schedule to the Super Profits Tax Act 1963 instead of the provisions of the second schedule to the Companies Profits Surtax Act 1964 for computation of capital of the SSC company for the assessment year 1964-65. Whether on the facts and in the circumstances of the case the tribunal was right in holding that investment reserve, rehabilitation reserve, forfeited dividend reserve were included in the capital computation of the company in accordance with the second schedule to the Company's Profits Surtax Act 1964.